Hello everyone, I'm Carol. In today's practice, I'll be sharing with you strengthening mat exercises that will be suitable for beginners and also for intermediate practitioners. More importantly, stay to the end because I'll share with you Pilates tips, common mistakes that people make that will lead to injuries. Now, what do you need? You need an 8 mm in thickness Pilates mat for your practice. So if you're ready, let's start by standing up. So let's start by standing at the end of the mat. Okay, we're going to keep the feet hip distance apart, your toes pointing to the front part of the mat. Okay, standing tall without arching our back. Okay, so we have the tailbone down, draw the belly in, shoulders relax. Okay, your chin parallel to the floor. So we're going to stand really tall here in neutral spine alignment. Now inhale here and exhale. Inhale deeply. And exhale, one more deep breath. Inhale and exhale. And now as we exhale, we're going to bend the knees slightly but not sinking down. Inhale again, exhale, we gently nod the head and slowly roll down, flexing the neck. Okay, flexing the upper spine, mid spine and all the way down. So keeping our knees bent so we can feel a good stretch in our low back. Okay, good. And then from here, slowly walk your hands forward, about 5 steps. Okay, go into the push-up position. Okay, and from here, okay, so your palms shoulder width apart, and we're going to slowly shift the weight slightly forward. And you can see that if you're in a good alignment, your shoulders, okay, directly over your wrists, press your fingertips down, okay, and your hips not sinking and your head not dropping. And you can stay here, breathing, breathing, breathing. Now we're going to scoop the hips up, okay, and have a stretch here, okay, on the back, on the hamstring. One more time, coming back into the push-up position, the plank. Open up the chest, not rounding the upper back, draw the belly towards the spine. Now feet together if you feel comfortable. So option here, stay here or inhale, right foot up, exhale, point your toes, shift the weight back. Inhale, center, exhale, flex, lower down. Inhale, left foot up, exhale, point your toes, reach back. Inhale, center, flex, exhale, down. Slowly separate the feet and slowly scoop the hips up. Okay, have a good stretch here. Draw the belly in. Slowly walk the hands back. Now, as your hands is coming closer to your feet, bend your knees slightly, lower the heels down. Make sure you do not push your hips back. Keep the weight on your toes, relaxing the neck, the shoulders. Inhale. As we exhale, we're going to slowly crawl up, stretching the spine one vertebrae at a time, coming all the way up, standing tall. Palms facing front, aware that we're not arching the back here. Okay, slowly reach the hands, okay, all the way up to your V. Shoulder blades pulled down, draw the belly in. Okay, good. Now, if you feel comfortable, you're going to shift the weight forward, raise your heels, stand very tall, breathe, 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 and slowly heels down and relax the hands. Okay, good. And then from here, we come to the front. Okay, so let's separate the feet. Okay, let's do a little bit of stretch here also. So turning the feet up. So feel the rotation from your hip socket. Your knees pointing towards your front big toe. And we take a deep breath here. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale. Now without arching the back, draw the belly in. Arms here. Bend your knees. Okay, feel the inner thighs. Stay here, breathing. And 4 and 3, standing very tall. 2, pelvic floor up, shoulder blades down. 1, and slowly straighten knees. Let's strengthen the legs a little bit. Okay, so your arms can be up to your V. Okay, looking far. Now raise the heels. So aware that you're still drawing the shoulder blades down and pelvic floor up, and feel very tall here. Breathe, 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 and heels down, so not sinking. And one more time, palms here, shoulder level, and slowly bend your knees. So as you lower the body down, you're going to feel that you are feeling taller and taller and taller, and feel the stretch on your inner thigh. Breathing. And if you want, you can have your palms up, you can open our chest, but do not arch your back. Many times people just arch your back here. Okay, breathing and slowly coming back up, and bring the feet together. Okay, and relax, bend the knees and then nod the head, and we roll down for a moment just to stretch the spine, relax the neck, relax the shoulders. Now I'm going to sway the body sideways without moving your buttocks. Okay, so imagine I'm holding on to your hips, and then just going to sway the body, coming back to center. Inhale, exhale, slowly curl up, coming back up. And we're slowly going to move to the front part of the mat, and we'll continue with the half roll back. Now let's sit on top of the mat. So we're going to have our knees and our feet hip distance apart. Okay, so we're going to sit very tall. Okay, open up the chest, relax the shoulders, chin parallel to the floor. So I'm going to give option for beginners and intermediate options. Okay, so from here, inhale here and exhale without collapsing. Round the lower back. Okay, then slowly round the mid back, and as we go lower, okay, we can drop the gaze down to the knees. If you feel comfortable, can walk the hands a little bit lower. Okay, relax the neck and shoulders. Do not tense the neck or strain your back, and breathe deeply into your lower back. And exhale, coming forward. 2 more times. Inhale. And exhale, just walking the hands back. Shift the weight to the back of your sit bone, not tensing your thighs. Inhale and exhale. So if you feel comfortable, hands can be in front. Inhale and exhale. Shift the weight back. We're opening up the back here. Breathing, thighs are soft. Inhale and exhale, coming forward. And this time, either hands touching the outer thigh. We're going to go all the way down to the full roll down. Inhale and exhale, slowly roll down. Take your time, relax. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Same thing, if you need to have a towel under your head, okay, if you feel tension in the neck, go ahead to place a towel under your head. Okay, and from here we go into the bridge. Hands beside the hips, keep the knees and your feet hip distance apart. Okay, try to lengthen your arms to the end of the mat. Okay, stay in neutral alignment here. Inhale. As we exhale, we're going to imprint by rounding a lower back into the mat. Inhale, exhale, peel the spine off all the way up to your shoulder blades. Okay, so from here, inhale. As we exhale, slowly release down. Second time, we're gonna start with the variation. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, round the lower back. In imprint, slowly peel the spine off all the way up to your upper back. If you're new, keep the hands here on your buttock. Okay, if you are intermediate, just place the palms down. And from here, inhale, right knee and foot up. Exhale down. So I'm going to do it with the hands down. Inhale, left knee and foot up. Exhale down. Okay, option. Inhale, exhale, reach your legs up. Inhale, flex. Exhale, point, bend the knees, lower down. One more time. Inhale, left knee up. Exhale, reach, flex, point. Inhale, exhale down. Another variation. Okay, you can always do this with the hands supporting your hips, but don't push the hips up. Inhale, right knee up. Exhale, flex. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, flex, lower down. Inhale, up. Exhale, flex, lower down. Inhale, up. Exhale, bend the knee, lower down. Left side, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, flex. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, up. Exhale, lengthen, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, lengthen, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, bend the knee, lower down. So the rest of you, your hands might just be here. Stay here, breathing. Make sure the rib cage has not puffed up like that. Okay, so should maintain neutral spine alignment. Palms down, breathing. Inhale. Exhale, release down. 4, 3, releasing the lower back. 2, release the buttock. 1, and relax the hip flexor. Breathing and draw the knees towards your chest. Hug the legs. Breathing, roll the head sideways. Release any tension on neck or shoulders. Okay, if you feel comfortable, inhale, curl the head up, flex your neck, and stretch. And slowly release down. we're going to roll up, okay, and slowly walk the feet further away from you. Knees bent. We reach the arms up. You can have the hands here or you can touch the outer thigh. So inhale, nod the head. Exhale, flex the neck and flex the abs. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale, slowly curl up. Sit tall, come back to neutral and relax. So we're going to go into the half roll back obliques. So I'm going to work on the obliques. So I'll give you an option first. So imagine you're holding a Pilates ring, okay, shoulders down. So from here, inhale. As we exhale, we're going to round the lower back. Just like what we did earlier in the half roll back. Make sure the chin not jamming towards the throat. Engage the shoulder blades. So inhale here and we go. Exhale. Exhale. So we're twisting without rocking the buttocks. Inhale, center, other side. Exhale, exhale. Inhale, center. And again, exhale, exhale. Inhale, center. And exhale. So we maintain the C curve throughout. And back to center. And slowly coming back up. And slowly sitting tall. And relax. Okay, so you can continue the first option, okay, first variation, or you can follow me, for those of you who have been practicing for a while, to the next one. So inhale. Now exhale, round the lower back. Okay, inhale here, exhale, twist, and we're going to extend the arms. Breathing, 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 joining the hands, coming back to center first, and slowly come up, lengthen, sitting tall. Inhale. Exhale, rounding the spine to a C curve. Inhale, exhale, twist. And slowly extend both arms out, engage the shoulder blades. Breathing, breathing, breathing. And joining the hands to form the circle, coming back, maintaining C curve throughout. Slowly coming back up. Sitting tall. And slowly open up arms. Relax, but continue to sit very tall. Breathing, breathing. Breathing. Okay, continue with lying down. We're going to go into the double leg stretch. But again, we have other options. So let's roll down slowly. Inhale here and exhale slowly. Release the spine down, 1 vertebrae at a time. 3, 2, 1. And we go into the double leg stretch. First option, head is on the mat throughout. Hands beside. Relax the neck and shoulders. So your feet slightly closer to you, lengthen the spine, engage your shoulder blades, draw one knee up, draw the other knee up. Okay, knees and feet together, engage your inner thigh. And from here you can go inhale and exhale, just reach up. And just feel the engagement of the lower abs. Okay, lower back kissing the mat in imprint. Inhale, draw the knees in, exhale, reach. Those of you comfortable can go a little bit lower, inhale. Okay, so you'll feel more engagement, but this is also the time where people tend to strain their back, all right, instead of targeting the lower abs. Inhale here and exhale. Okay, those of you comfortable, you're going to have the hands behind the head. Okay, so inhale, nod your head. Exhale, flex your neck, flex your abs. So inhale here, exhale, extend the legs. Inhale, draw the knees in. Exhale, extend. So we're going to practice the full double leg stretch. So hands will be here first. Inhale, as we exhale, extend both arms and legs. So let's do it together. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, draw 2 big semicircle and exhale. Inhale and exhale, like removing a hat. Inhale, last 2 and exhale. And last one, inhale and exhale. Slowly draw the knees here and then slowly release the neck and head down. Let's have the hands down, lower one foot down, lower the other foot down, and straighten the legs and arms up over your head. And stretch out, breathing, relax, very good. And next, let's go into the side bend, okay? So let's bend the knees first, slowly roll to one side, and then we come up. So we're going to start with the right side, okay? So we're going to have the knees flex this way. So I'm going to start with the beginner's version. So knees flexed about 90 degrees, you can see from here. Okay, your feet not too close, not too far away. So if we can use two lines. So first line is the front part of the mat. So your right hand will be at the edge of the mat, same as the knee, same on the same line. Okay, second line will be your heels and your hips. All right, so two lines here. Okay, and just watch out that you're not sinking down. Okay, your arms out here. Maybe you can point your toes for those who are new. And then we're going to just go into neutral here by tilting the head. Okay, so the spine in neutral alignment. All right, so from here, inhale. As we exhale, we're just going to lift the hips up. Okay, and the hips slightly forward and stay here without arching our back, breathing. Breathing, breathing. Inhale and exhale. So as you come down, aware, you engage your core muscles and you engage your shoulder blades. All right, so do not sink into the shoulders. So next option, please stick to this if you're beginners. If you're feeling comfortable, we can go to the next variation. All right, and from here. So we're going to have the top foot like that, stepping down close to the ankles of the lower leg. Hands is still further away. So notice that my palms is not under my armpit, okay? So arms here, and make sure the top hip is not rolled back, and tilt my head. So we're going to neutral spine alignment, and from here, inhale, hips up. Exhale, if comfortable, you can straighten, okay? And we go into a straight line here, breathing, breathing, inhale, exhale, slowly lower down. Okay, if you want to challenge yourself a little bit, okay, you can bring the palms closer, so we go into a rainbow arc, but it's not necessary. Okay, so inhale, up, okay, and exhale, you're going to lift, okay, the lower rib cage here, and we go into an arc here, and hips up. So the hips not moving back, okay, it's moving up, opening up the top part of the body, and then slowly coming back, and slowly lower down, and with control, breathing. Okay, let's cross the legs and just stretch out for a moment and just rotate. So you probably feel it more on the right wrist, okay? And so not necessary to go into the full version, even though you're intermediate, okay? And from here, let's go to the other side. So first, flex the knee, okay? Softly point the toes, left palm away from your armpit, rib cage up. Beginner's version. Hands here, okay, and then tilt the head slightly. So we go into a neutral spine alignment here, and inhale, lift up, just like that, breathing. Keep the shoulders strong, okay, spine in neutral, breathing, and slowly lower down. Okay, next, for those who have been practicing for a while, we're going to have the top foot down, okay, and arms out here, palms facing up, tilt the head slightly, okay, so we go into neutral, and inhale, up, and exhale. If you feel comfortable, you're going to extend the legs, go into one straight line, breathing, 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 inhale, exhale, slowly lower down with control. Last option, if you feel comfortable, the hands can come slightly closer, so we go into an arc, okay? So sitting tall here, inhale, hips up, exhale, lift the lower ribcage up, open up the top part of the body, breathing, 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 inhale, bend the knees, knees down, slowly lower the hips down with control, and relax. Okay, let's cross the legs, okay, and we're going to make a face and just rotate the wrist and stretch in opposite direction. Okay, very nice. So today is just a short practice, but it's a strengthening mat practice with variations. So lastly, we're going to lie on our belly. Okay, let's stretch our back. So from here, we're just going to make a pillow first. Relax the neck and shoulders. Breathe into the lower back. Okay. One more deep breath. Relax the neck and shoulders. Okay, good. So we're just going to do one simple extension exercise. So from here, we're just going to come up on our elbows. So your elbows will be shoulder width apart. Okay, if you want, you can also like hold on to your fist like that. Okay, so you can make a tripod stand, okay, really firm triangle, but more important, your shoulders over your elbows. And you got to zoom in to the belly, so do not sink the belly down into the mat this way. We're going to lift the belly up slightly. Okay, bring the legs slightly closer, lengthen so you can feel the engagement of the shoulder blades and not to look up. So you're going to gaze down a little bit so the back of the neck is really long. Okay, so from here, we're just going to flex like that, the knees, and lengthen as much as you can. More of a stretching, okay, but also maintaining a good alignment, and slowly flex the knees and slowly extend. Okay, and then from here, we bend and extend. Next, we're going to flex, okay, so you can feel a bit more stretch and lengthen. Feel that lengthening and chest not sinking down. If it's too much for you, okay, of course you can rest, okay, after maybe 2 times. Okay, last round here, belly up. So we're going to flex now. Flex, flex, and reach out. Lengthen through the crown, pointing your toes, and flex. Flex, flex, and lengthen as much as you can. Breathing and relax. Okay, good. And then from here, let's have the forehead down first. Feet closer, hands beside the shoulders. So we're going to go into our shell stretch. So slowly push us up off the mat. Round the mid back into your C curve. And take your time. Slowly sink your sit bone down, very close or touching your heels. Relax the neck and the shoulders. Hands beside your feet. Elbows bent. Breathe into the lower back. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly crawl up. And slowly sit tall. Let's do a short stretch, okay? So from here, let's just make a diamond shape, okay, with our feet like that. So the feet not too close, hands here. Okay, sitting tall, open up the chest, breathing, inhale. As we exhale, we're going to flex forward. So we go into the C curve, glide the hands forward, and breathe into the mid and lower back. Breathing, breathing, breathing. Slowly move to the right side and feel more stretch on the left side of your back. Coming back to center, inhale. Exhale to the other side, stretching, feeling more stretch on the right side. And coming back to center, inhale. Exhale, slowly crawl up, coming up. Okay, and if you don't feel comfortable sitting there, you can always cross the legs comfortably. And we're going to lift the right hand up, inhale. And exhale, just make an arc and feel the stretch. Breathing, breathing. Breathing, opening the side of the body and coming back and change to the other side and opposite direction. Breathe into the left waist. So make sure the knees are not popping up. Okay, try to relax the hips. You don't need to go too deep. Just go to a comfortable position and sit very tall here. Breathing, and we're just going to turn to your right. Okay, and feel very, very tall. So doing a spinal rotation here. Breathe and back to center. Inhale. Exhale to the other side. Feeling very tall. Taller, taller, taller. Back to center. Okay. And from here, okay, so try to really lift the pelvic floor up and feel very tall. So a lot of times when the core strength is not strong enough, we tend to sit like that. Or of course, if there's tightness, okay, so you try your best to sit really tall here without arching our back. Breathing so you can see the shoulder blades down, your shoulders strong. Okay, only if you feel comfortable, the arms can come up a bit higher, but don't sink into your shoulders. Feel very tall here. Breathe. Lengthen through the crown. Sit bone down, but very light. Okay, so the sit bone is just touching the mat, and that's it. Inhale and exhale. Okay, and slowly release down. So one of the goals of practicing Pilates, okay, besides standing tall, we can start by sitting tall also. Okay, so from my own experience, even though when I first started practicing, I felt I was sitting tall, but I was feeling tired. But now, as I get stronger, it's easy to sit really tall like that. Okay, but of course, we have to add in the stretch also, which I'll be doing a yoga stretch again, some yoga practice next week. So for now, as promised, I'm going to just guide you through two Pilates tips, okay, sharing with you two Pilates tips because these are really common mistakes that students make. Okay, so from here, which would be your plank. So usually, as I mentioned in my other videos, in the first maybe 2 or 3 seconds, everyone's supposed to hold here. Okay, but after that, you will see this happening. So I'm just showing you the common mistake. All right, this will happen, and then this will happen because there's not enough strength in the shoulders, okay, the pelvis, and this will drop down. Okay, and it's very dangerous to do the exercise, okay, especially the variation this way. So you rather just really stay focused here, or even one knee down if need to, okay, to work on your plank. You can switch to maintain a good alignment. So you can see from the side profile here, we do not want to hold in the plank this way. We want to hold in the plank in a neutral position, alignment here. So we're rounding the shoulders. Okay, so you can see that the chest here is opened, okay, just like you are standing against the wall in a relaxed manner. So we want that, and that we need the deep core strength. Next tip that I want to share with you is the bridge. Okay, common mistake. Usually the first 2 seconds might look good, and then I'm sharing with you because it can be dangerous, okay, when you don't get the fundamentals right and then you do the variation. Is really dangerous. Okay, so from here, hands beside. So normally we do the bridge this way. Okay, whether hands are not hands here or here, doesn't matter, but more important, you can see this alignment here. So if you are the ladies, okay, you can just feel yourself wearing the corset, okay, so the rib cage is coming in here in neutral, knees to your shoulders, one straight line. Now, after a few seconds, when we don't have enough deep core muscles and strength, and this will start to happen, so this rib cage will puff up, and then the buttocks start to sink down, and actually we're putting stress here already, and then this will happen. Okay, and there's also a lot of stress on the neck if the shoulders, okay, shoulder blades are not engaged. And then maybe students try to do this and lift up, okay, and all this, and then putting extra weight, okay, on your joints, on your body is not safe. Okay, you rather just stay here and you really strengthen from within, okay, with the good alignment. All right, so these are my 2 tips. Okay, so my message here is not to go into variations if you're not ready yet. You rather go stick with the basic because you will really find yourself strengthening, and that's the goal, right? We want to strengthen, okay, from within and see the progress and feel the progress over time. Now, injuries happen is when we don't have a good alignment foundation, and when we start to practice intermediate exercises, and it could be dangerous. So let's go back to the basics. So if you want to have a bit more insight to how to practice from the basics, okay, you can click on the link below. It's 2 mindful Pilates practice, okay, as much as for back pain relief, but it's a lot on the basic. All right, and those of you feel there's tightness, like what I said earlier, you want to sit taller, but then your hips are tight, your back is tight, then you can click on the link below for the daily yoga stretch. So I hope that it has been useful for you, the little tips there. Okay, so I hope to see you next week. Next week, we're going to do a bit of yoga, all right? Because I know some of you will enjoy a yoga practice. All right, until the next practice, have a great day, stay safe.